Welcome to Littleton Common. I'm Barbara McRae. Are you ready for the holidays? Well, here they come, ready or not. We here at the studio are getting ready for a whole new year and a facelift. I'd like them to include me in that facelift, but no. We are looking forward to making our cable programs and station a place you will visit. But meantime, during the last half of our show, we are going to revisit our last December show and ask you to enjoy the beautiful music played by harpist Rebecca Swett. Stay with us for that. I hope you survived the November storm. We had a lot of damage to trees, but thank heavens the house wasn't hit. We were in Italy enjoying beautiful weather when our daughter called to let us know about the damage. No problem. Well, it's easy to say no probleme when you're in Italy. Never can tell what Mother Nature has in store for us next. So just be prepared and complete the Community Notification Enrollment Form. It's located at the Littleton Electric Light and Water Department at their website, www.lelwd.com. Or you can contact Kevin Goddard at the Light Department Monday through Thursday at 978-540-2222 for assistance. Register your home phone and your cell phone so that you will be notified about emergency situations and information on where to go to keep you safe. The Council on Aging's director has been busier than ever planning programs that will encourage our seniors to come and enjoy activities here at the center. Small center that it is, it still is here for you to come and meet other people, have lunch, exercise, play cards, shop at our thrift store, talk to professionals about your insurance, go to the podiatry clinic, do your taxes, and on and on. So read your newsletter and watch your cable channel, and most of all, come in and see what would interest you here. Talk to Janice Nowicki and let her know what you're interested in, because she can't do it alone. But let's have Janice give you an idea on what she is planning for this month. Hi, Janice.
Thank you, Barbara. Greetings, everybody. It's nice to be with you again. I appreciate the opportunity to let you know some of the things that are going on in the town and the Littleton Council on Aging / Elder and Human Services. You'll see in the edition of the broadcaster that came out highlighting the Healthy Me group. The date has been changed from December 7th to December 14th at 10 o'clock. I invite you to participate in this group. It's a group of folks that come once a month, and we're just committed to health, wellness, and happiness. And if you'd like more information, give me a call, and I'd be happy to speak with you about that. On December 9th at 2 o'clock, we're going to be showing that classic Christmas movie called It's a Wonderful Life. We'll have some hot chocolate, we'll have maybe some cookies, and it will be just a nice social time to come together. So join us, please. On December 12th, our Lunch Ladies and Gentlemen group will meet at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go out for breakfast instead of lunch at the Epicurean. The Epicurean catered our veterans lunch in November, and it was absolutely wonderful. So we thought we'd go over there and try out some breakfast. So if you'd like to be part of that group, please give my office a call and make your reservation. On December 15th at noon, we're going to have a holiday Christmas party. This will be a potluck. We're asking everybody to bring in a main dish or a salad or an appetizer. We have the desserts all covered. And then we have some wonderful entertainment. His name is Greg Curtis, and he's a singer. It's a lot of fun. It will be an enjoyable afternoon for all. So please come and make your reservations by December 12th. Again, that will be on the 15th at noon. On December 19th, I would invite all you bakers to come and join us. We're going to have a cookie swap. Bring in at least a dozen cookies. I understand there will be some mice in the building looking for some little cookie crumbs. So if you can bring in a few more than a dozen, that would be good. And we'll share recipes and cookies, and again, just have a nice social time before the holidays. On December 23rd, that would be the Friday before Christmas, we're going to meet down in the senior diner at noon. We're going to have a pizza party that I'm sure Gail mentioned, and would like you to come and join us. We'll have some hot chocolate and Christmas carols and just kind of get ready for the fun holiday. On December 30th, we'll have our New Year's Eve celebration, also downstairs. We'll meet about 11:30, have some appetizers, and then at noon we'll have a toast and welcome in 2012. Can you believe it? It's amazing that it's already that time. There'll be a lot of other different activities that will occur during the month, so please just check in with the, call the office and ask what's going on. Stop by. We have a bulletin board that we have things posted up on there. Give us a call. We know that the holiday seasons can be really lonely for a lot of folks, so we ask that maybe you reach out to somebody else. If you're feeling a little bit down, you don't have to let anybody know you're feeling down, but just reach out to somebody else and say, would you like to go out and have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or maybe come down to the senior diner and have some lunch or attend one of the programs that we have going on. Would encourage you to do that. The last thing I'd like to talk about is we do have an ongoing wish list that's published in the Senior Broadcaster every month. And what we do is we've just identified some things that we need here at the Senior Center. The first thing that we are looking for is a digital camera. We have a lot of events and a lot of pictures that we'd like to be taking of folks to remember these times. So we're looking for a digital camera, the things to print it. We're also looking to start an emergency food pantry, and we're not replacing any of the food pantries that are wonderful and great in this area, but just we do have folks that come in and circumstances are such that they either can't get there, it's whatever, that they're we'd like to be able to have a can of tuna fish or a can of soup to be able to give them so they could have something at home. So we're looking for some donations for food items. We're always looking for monetary donations to purchase prizes, raffle gift items, all those kinds of things, hard candy. We are going to be having for the holiday party some door prizes. We're looking for things for door prizes, whether it be like a gift certificate to Donlands or one of the local markets or CVS or anything like that. Anything that you would be able to donate, we would greatly appreciate. We're just looking forward to a great season. We wish everybody a very happy holiday season. All the holidays that are now, please enjoy them. And if you need anything, please give our office a call.
Why not join Janice for at least one of these things? You might like it. Tina Mader is busy this month making sure that any senior in need is taken care of. If you have a problem and need to discuss it with our outreach office, call Tina at 540-2472 and make an appointment. Tina is also keeping up with the Salvation Army Good Neighbor Energy Fund, and they will take emergency assistance applications now and regular fuel assistance applications after January 2nd. The maximum benefit level is up to $350, and guidelines can be found by going to www.magoodneighbor.org, which is massachusettsgoodneighbor.org. Call the outreach office for an appointment at 540-2472. Why don't you seniors who are sitting alone at home or new to town come in and join Tina for her Living Alone support group on Thursday, December 15th. The time is 10:30 to 11:30 in room 230. New members are always welcome. You can have your blood pressure checked at the Senior Center every Tuesday in room 230 from 10 to 12. And on Tuesday, December 13th at the Senior Diner, 11 to 12. And if you're guessing about your pressure, then stop it. Get in and have it checked by a professional and put your mind at ease. The next podiatry clinic will be held on January 10th in room 233. And that's at 9:30 to 1. The cost is still $25, and you need to call for an appointment, 540-2470. This clinic is always full, so get your name in early. Gail Dalton is in the diner waiting to tell you what is happening there. What's new, Gail?
Hello, Barbara. Welcome to the month of December. This is it. The holidays are here with us right now, so we're going to try to get through this month together and just smile and have a good time. The ladies' breakfast will be Thursday, December 8th. The men's breakfast will be December 14th, and it's also going to be the Minuteman birthday lunch. So if your birthday's in the month of December, just give me a call down here, and Minuteman will pay for your lunch, and the COA provides a beautiful, beautiful cake. So come on down, the more the merrier. And on the 15th, we're doing a Christmas potluck dinner, and it's going to probably be in the multi-purpose room, and we're going to have entertainment. His name is Greg Curtis, so everybody sign up, call me, let me know what kind of plate you want to bring so we don't have a lot of duplicates or triplets of things. And also on the 20th, that's a Tuesday, Minuteman's having their Christmas special lunch. It's a roast beef, mashed potatoes with peas and pearl onions, and there'll be brownie for dessert with ice cream, and we have hot fudge and whipped cream here, so sign up for that. And that'll only be $2, okay? That's only $2. And on the 23rd, we're going to be doing a Christmas pizza party. And it's going to be $5 because we'll have a salad and we'll have pizza and we'll have a special dessert. And I think Janice said she'd have little bags for everybody that shows up. So call us ahead for that so we know how many people are coming and how many pizzas we should order. And then, of course, we'll be closed on the 26th. That's, in the holiday of Christmas. And then on the 30th, we're going to be having a New Year's Eve party here in the diner, okay? So everyone sign up. And I don't know what the lunch is going to be, but it'll still only be $2. And we'll just have fun to get ready for 2012.
Thanks, Gail. Janice, our director, and Gail are working very hard to help you be an active senior. They talk to seniors every day and ask them for information on what would help keep them moving and healthy. So drop in anytime and give them your suggestions. They need input and will consider your needs. The dream is that one day we will have a larger, maybe even new senior center, and we'll be able to fill all the requests you bring to them. Sounds like a pipe dream with all the town has to add to our taxes, but who knows? Other towns have had benefactors who want to give to the seniors. We are trying to find ways to add that senior center without our residents footing the huge bill. So just try to keep the seniors in mind when you find you can donate to something that is important to roughly 1,800 out of 9,000 Littleton residents. And while I am on the subject of seniors, the Littleton Senior Citizens Club will hold their meeting on December 19th for a potluck lunch. No meetings in January or February, and you can join them again on March 19th. Did you know there is a scholarship for trips? Janice and Tina will have more information about this, but basically it's for folks who would like to go on a trip but financially cannot afford it. So call Tina or Janice and see if you qualify. They have a limited number they can give out, so call now. That's 540-2470. This month's Boston Pops Christmas matinee trip is ready and set to go on December 8th. Call to see if there is an opening. The cost is $76 per person, and I have heard seats are going as we speak, so call the office to see if there is still room. Evan Thea Velakis is here with news from Indian Hill Music Center. Evan Thea?
Thanks, Barbara. Well, we've got something for everyone here this month, whether you like jazz or classical, whether you're a senior or a young family, come on down to Indian Hill and check out the music. Starting things off, on Sunday, December 11th, we've got a jazz concert, a free concert with guitarist Eric Baldwin from our faculty and some of his friends. So that's Sunday, December 11th at 3 p.m., a free jazz concert here at Indian Hill. Our popular box lunch faculty concert series continues on Thursday, December 15th, with 2 performances by harpsichordist Joe DiMarino, and he'll be playing an all-Bach program, and he'll also have a fun holiday sing-along for you, and that's Thursday, December 15th at 11 a.m. and then again at 1:30 p.m., and that's free, our box lunch faculty series. Find out more at indianhillmusic.org or call us anytime, 486-9524. If you like vocal music, come on down to the Voice Soiree on Friday, December 16th at 7:30 p.m. And there's a $5 admission charge for that one, and it's our music school voice department students, adult students, and some younger folk as well, singing classical and popular songs with a nature theme this month. So the Voice Soiree on Friday, December 16th at 7:30. Young families, stop on down to Indian Hill for the Family Holiday Sing-Along, and that's another annual event that we have, and that's Saturday, December 17th at 10 a.m. So bring your young family for a sing-along and stories pertaining to the holiday season. And if you like Irish and folk music, you want to come to a concert on Thursday, December 22nd at 7 p.m. Our faculty and students are going to come together, Irish and folk, December 27th, 7 p.m. And after that, there'll be an open session. So if you're a musician, come on down with your instrument and play along with us, Irish music and folk. So lots going on, indianhillmusic.org. Have happy holidays and hope to see you soon.
The box lunches are a great success with our seniors. Of course, anyone, any age is welcome. If you have time, you should go and enjoy the music. Park and Rec is getting ready for the holidays, and here's Kevin and Aaron with news from there. Hi there.
Thank you, Barbara. We're going to start off with our Fire and Ice program on January 14th. It's going to involve skating, building snowmen, and we're going to be chatting and laughing with our friends and neighbors, which I'm really looking forward to. Also, we have our Holiday Greens programs coming up, which is going to involve our Kissing Ball program on Monday, December 5th. Also, our Evergreen Tree, which is going to be Wednesday, 2 days later on December 7th. We also have another program called Getting Paid to Talk, which is going to be about getting started into the voiceover business. It's going to teach you how to properly pronounce words and get your foot into the door, and that's going to be on Tuesdays, December 6th. We also have our sports program, which is the men's indoor soccer, which is going to be Sunday mornings from 8:30 to 10:30, and that will be on December 11th. I'm going to toss over to Erin here to tell you a little bit more about our brochure.
Our winter brochure is going to come out December 5th, and that's also when registration will start for all of our programs. And another big program that we have going on right now is our Holiday Helper program. And we actually have our giving tree right here. And it has ornaments of kids in Littleton, and it has their gift wishes that they would like on it. We're going to have this tree up until December 10th. So if you can come into our office before then, pick up an ornament, and then bring it back either on or before December 10th unwrapped with the original ornament attached. And it will go to a great kid.
All right, I just forgot about the Fire and Ice program. It's from 3 to 6 p.m., and that is January 14th.
And also on December 10th from 9 to 12 here at Town Hall, Santa will be here. That's when you can bring your gifts in, and then you can get a picture taken with Santa and have some hot cocoa.
Think about giving to the gift-giving program. Some child will surely appreciate it. And giving is what volunteers do every time they help with a program here at the Senior Center. You can give from the heart by volunteering for some of the programs, such as the nutrition site on Wednesdays, Meals on Wheels drivers, sharing your hobby and running a workshop. You know, we need people to volunteer for the men's and ladies' breakfasts too. Maybe not every time, but at least as a substitute. So call the COA office if you'd like to help at 540-2470. You know, I'm going to make a song with that number because it seems as though every time we do the show, we have two numbers that we give you every time. And it's beginning to sound kind of sing-songy to me, so it's 540-2470. Remember that number. The Veterans Lunch was a success, and we haven't stopped hearing about the meal. It was truly a success, and I want to thank the Epicurean Cafe and Holly for the delicious turkey dinner. The ladies' and gentlemen's lunch is going to be a breakfast this time at the Epicurean Cafe, and that will be on December 12th at 9 a.m. So make your reservation at the COA office, and Holly will see that you enjoy another delicious meal. The Thrift Shop held its annual fashion show on November 20th in the multi-purpose room. It was such fun choosing all of the lovely outfits for our models, and by the way, the models were volunteers of all ages. I had fun as the MC and plan to start looking forward to a spring show. But meantime, put the thrift shop on your list as a place to shop for holiday decorations. We have a room full, some old, some new, and the best prices in town. Look too for homemade items knitted by our seniors. Janice has started a Loving Stitches group of anyone who enjoys knitting and crocheting. Some of these will be sold in the thrift shop, and others will be donated to good causes. Your choice. This group meets at 1 p.m. on Monday afternoons, and there is plenty of yarn to use, so just bring your knitting needles or your crochet hook. The town offices will be closed on Monday, December 26th, and Monday, January 2nd. No Meals on Wheels, and the diner will be closed on those dates. And while you're thinking of it, get those tax papers out and ready for February, because Tony Jasinski is getting ready to help you put your tax papers in order. He does a great job and looks forward to meeting with you. So put a star on your January calendar, reminding you to call the COA office for an appointment to see Tony. I do want to mention one thing before we close, and that is that we have a new number here at the cable studio. So if you want to call us, please call 540-2488 or 540-24TV. And Mark will be glad to answer your calls. A very happy and healthy holiday season to all. And don't forget to give a special hug to a senior. We'll see you in 2012. But join us now for the sounds of the harp with Rebecca Swett.
Rebecca, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Bob.
You know, in the introduction, I just refer to the harp as being a very extraordinary musical instrument. How did you get started with it?
I had had piano lessons for about 2 years, starting when I was 8 years old, and actually my mother always loved the harp and decided that she would try to get me interested in playing the harp. And I grew up outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and the Hart School of Music had a harp concert. So my parents brought me to the concert when I was 10, and after the concert they had several harps out on display, and I saw the harps and was just drawn to them, and of course my parents were completely supportive in my starting harp lessons. So that's when it began.
Did you continue to play them in high school productions?
Yes, I played very seriously. I went to several summer camps, Interlochen Music Camp in Michigan, and a couple of other music camps, and played through high school and went on to Boston University to study.
And how much practicing do you do on a weekly, monthly basis? I know it depends on what you might have coming up.
Exactly. Typically, my practice happens when I'm working on a piece, if it were for an orchestra or a special concert coming up. Lately, most of the work I've been doing is freelance work, and I order so much music, and actually, while I'm playing at Donnellan's, which we'll talk about, it's an opportunity for me to go through a lot of new music and sight read the music, because I've been playing for so long, the sight reading comes pretty easily to me, and that's a time for me to practice, I guess you could say. So I normally don't practice at home since I'm playing several hours every day.
Okay, and you play a wide range of music too.
Yes.
You go from classical to pop, so you're practicing with a lot of different things in mind.
Yes. In fact, I do play a variety of pieces. I play all types of classical music that's been rearranged by harpists for the harp, pop music, anything from movie themes, Broadway show tunes, Celtic music around St. Patrick's Day. I play a lot of very relaxing, soothing music that isn't necessarily something you would recognize, and all of these types of music are on different CDs that I have recorded.
And you've also played for us right here, and Rebecca's first selection is the deeply romantic and haunting Pachelbel Canon in D major. Now, Rebecca, you've also played really all around the country. I have a list that you have as part of your website. Why don't you tell the folks about this?
I'd be happy to. While living in Florida, my husband is a minister, and he took a position at this time, this was in the 90s, as the associate minister and minister of youth at a very large church in Vero Beach, Florida. And the church had a huge music program. They'd have concerts, they'd bring in an orchestra for Christmas Eve and Easter. And the music director found out that I had played the harp. Now, I had stopped playing the harp for 10 years, actually. Part of my history is went to Boston University to study, then wasn't really sure what direction I wanted to go with the harp. It was the 70s, and I just didn't have the opportunity we have today to do all types of freelance work, and I went to culinary school. So I got a degree as a chef, which took me off the music track, but when we moved to Florida and the music director heard I used to play the harp, the church rented a harp, and I played Christmas Eve, and that was what got everything going, and I've been playing the harp ever since that day, and that was 20 years ago.
Now, what are some of the other venues that you've performed at in other parts of the country?
Well, while we were in Florida, I performed with the Atlantic Classical Orchestra, doing many concerts with them, and I performed with the Brevard Symphony Orchestra. I used to perform in some restaurants. I've done all types of freelance work. I performed at Donald Trump's home, Mar-a-Lago. At the time, he was trying to sell shares to people as more of a hotel, and that was quite an experience.
I guess it was.
It was quite amazing, and I actually got a beautiful picture of me with the harp with all the marble and columns around that I have in my home today, and it's just a nice reminder.
So that was the most ultra cocktail party that you ever performed
Yes, it definitely was. Yes.
But you know, your music is very soothing, so you're going to hear it in weddings and a hospital setting?
Yes, I've played at Emerson Hospital in the past, in the cancer unit, just playing in the hallway for a couple of hours while people were going in for their radiation treatments. And then I have a small harp that I am trying to use more for what I'd call more healing situations. And I went into Emerson Hospital and played in the chemotherapy area just while people were having their chemo, just something to help relax and soothe, because the harp is really more and more being used as a healing instrument in more and more hospital settings. And I also play in lots of senior facilities. I play in nursing homes and assisted living facilities, retirement communities, and I just bring the harp to perform relaxing programs for people.
And we have another soothing selection coming up. This next one is a traditional English Christmas carol that we've heard in many variations. Here's Rebecca's rendition of The First Noel. personal note, how long have you lived in Littleton?
My husband, myself, my son, and our pets. We moved here about 8 years ago. My husband, Vern Swett, took the position as senior minister at the Littleton Congregational Church.
And you also, do you have any Christmas concerts coming up at the church?
I don't. Actually, I will be playing Christmas Eve, which I've been doing the last couple of years at St. Irene's Catholic Church in Carlisle, where I play for their 11 o'clock and midnight Mass, as well as their 5:30 service. I've been very active doing that. Pretty much this month, most of the work I'll be doing is playing at Donnellan's. I play in 4 of the Donnellan's supermarkets, Littleton, Acton, Wayland, and Lincoln. And I also will be playing in a lot of the senior facilities and doing holiday parties, that type of work, freelance work.
And we have another couple more songs that you've done here. The origin of this next carol was actually a poem written in 1816 by Austrian priest Joseph Mehr. Let's listen to Silent Night. Well, Santa Claus came, and look what he brought. Some CDs.
Yes.
By you.
Yes.
Tell us about them.
This is my most recent CD. It just came out 2 days ago, and it is a popular CD. It has many selections from show tunes, Broadway, and movie themes such as Unforgettable, What a Wonderful World, some pieces from Les Mis, many pieces, and this is one of 5 CDs that I have available. And I also brought my Christmas CD, which is available now at Donnellan Supermarket. These are all available at Donnellan Supermarket in Littleton, Acton, Wayland, and Lincoln. They're always there. And any Christmas music that you heard today is on the Christmas CD, which I thought would be nice to include. My other CDs are a classical CD, another popular CD, and then I have a CD that's called Harp Over the Rainbow, and it has Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a couple of English folk songs, I Gave My Love a Cherry, The Water's Wide, and then just very soothing, relaxing music. But I'm very excited about this most recent CD that's out now.
And on your Christmas CD, we're going to play, you did play one other selection here. This last one is it's a grand Christmas medley. Let's listen in. Okay, Rebecca, any final thoughts?
I would just like to thank you and Barbara for inviting me to come today, and I hope that everyone's enjoyed the program today, and if they're interested in purchasing my CDs, please come to Donnellan's, and if you can't find them, the front desk will direct you to where they are. And I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season, including you.
Thank you again for coming.
Thank you, Bob.
We're going to start off with our Fire and Ice program on December 14th. It's going to involve skating. What? What are you doing?
It's January 14th.
Why did I write December?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's do that again.
Let's go.
Ah. Aren't we special?
Our Wonder Kids and paint booths and coach, athletic work. Whoa, she's good. I can see the career coming now. Definitely.
I'm going to do the outglasses, and I'm going to make Mark edit and make it me look 20 years younger.
Stocking over the lens like they do.
Please. Filtered. Is this rolling?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little scratchy and, I mean, not my voice as much as just, You know?
You want to do it again?
Yeah. Now don't forget. All right. We're gonna.
Don't forget what? Don't forget, I just
I just forgot.